What's up, Star Wars fans? This is Darth Watson. In this video, I want to talk about the Acolyte. I want to give you guys a brief update on the Acolyte and when it's coming out and how many episodes will there be in the first season. And from what I hear, it is confirmed that there will be 8 episodes of the Acolyte. The first one will be written by Leslie Headland, and it's going to explore deeply into the origins of the Sith. It might show some Sith beyond the rule of 2, like there's some Sith out there that aren't a part of Darth Bane's order that we could see in the Acolyte. I don't think we'll see Plagueis in the Acolyte, for those of you who are speculating that we'll see Darth Plagueis. But I do believe that we're going to see a lot of Sith. We're going to see a lot of things that have to do with the Sith, that has to do with the dark side of the Force in the Acolyte. Based on from what I hear, like, I know the Acolyte's getting a lot of negative reaction, especially because of her comments to George Lucas, which a lot of people seem to be taking what Leslie Headland said out of context, because she's not saying it in a way to diss out George Lucas. She's saying it to include everyone in Lucasfilm as well. I mean, yes, George Lucas is the creator of Star Wars. Yes, George Lucas came up with Star Wars. Yes, he had the story ideas for the originals, prequels, and sequel trilogy. But when you're saying it's all George Lucas and that George Lucas is the only person, you're basically excluding everybody else that have worked at Lucasfilm. Everybody else that have worked at Lucasfilm, basically discrediting them and only crediting George Lucas, when all those people at Lucasfilm were the ones that helped George Lucas made Star Wars possible. So you also got to include them, and that's what Leslie Headland was talking about. And for those of you who are taking them out, and there's just a lot of you who are saying, oh, she's dissing out George Lucas. She's not dissing out George Lucas. She's saying also consider all the employees of Lucasfilm that have helped made Star Wars possible. And that's what she was explaining, and that's what she means by Star Wars is not just George Lucas. But George Lucas is the creator. He had the original story idea. He came up with the name of Star Wars, but you also got to include like the people that have worked at Lucasfilm. And that's what Leslie Headland was actually telling you guys. She wasn't saying anything that was dissing out George Lucas. So a lot of you guys took what Leslie Headland said out of context. But anyways, enough of that. But the positive part of the Acolyte is, a lot of you may disagree with me, but I think the Acolyte is going to be fine. I think it's going to do fine. It may not be as perfect as The Mandalorian or Ahsoka, but or the previous Star Wars movies within the original saga. But I have a feeling that it's going to be fine, and I'm going to see it. I'm still going to watch it. I'm still going to do videos reviewing the Acolyte episode by episode, like I do with every Star Wars show except Star Wars Visions or Young Jedi Adventures. But anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. Do make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you all later in another video.